Hey guys, Running Kimono here. So in today's video, we are going to be at Walgreens, but we are going to be going into a time machine jumping into the future. So this is for May the 31st to June the 6th. So that's about 2 weeks from now. So if you were going to run out and try and do these deals today, it's not going to work. You have to wait for that specific time frame. So on the cover of the flyer, and this is for the first week of June, the Scott paper towel, toilet paper, and the Kleenex is going to be part of this promotion where it's $5. There's going to be a $1.25 IVC and then a dollar digital coupon, dropping it down to $2.75 per product. In the past, when they've done this, they've given us coupons for all three. And if you do not get any manufacturer coupons and you're sitting on, say, $7 of points, this will be an opportunity to get a lot of paper products on the cheap. And this is the beauty and magic of Walgreens. So if you are sitting on at least $7 of points, keep it in the bank for 2 weeks so you can, in fact, get in on these deals for very inexpensive paper products. Now, paper products is quite the contentious issue. If there might be signs like 2 per customer, you'll have to follow that. Possibly, I've heard even some stores it's 1 per customer, so you would have to do 3 separate trips to get your paper products. But still, it's really worth it if you look at the math. And just follow the instruction, guys. You don't want to get into a fist fight behind the store. Just be smart about it. It's just not worth the stress, getting into a philosophical debate of trying to get, 3-in-1 transaction. If it's 2, do 2, make another trip on a different day. Just because of everything that's going on right now, it's just not worth being that one shopper that's, going to make a point about trying to get 3. Just follow the rules. I can't stress that enough. You want to be friendly with the stores, the employees too. You want them to like you, and this is certainly a way to do it when you follow the rules to the letter. Okay, so looking at this, so around here, the signage is 2 per customer. So say I'll grab 1 toilet paper and 1 paper towel. So 2 of the Scott's products, they're $5 each. And so that's $10. And then I'm going to get the cashier to scan the $1.25 IVC for both the paper towel and toilet paper. That's $2.50 off right there. And then I'm going to load my $2 digitals, 1 for the toilet paper and 1 for the paper towel, shaving off another $2. So my new total here is $5.50. Now, if I have 5,000 points on my store card, I'm going to use it and I'm going to pay 50 cents plus the tax. And I've just scored 2 things of very inexpensive paper products. So hopefully you could follow along and see the beauty of magic of this. And again, let's really pay attention that this is from May the 31st to June the 6th. So we're really jumping ahead, and I'm doing this because I want you guys to save some points. Now on our next trip, we're going to grab a box of the Kleenex for exactly $5, subtracting the $1.25 IVC from the June Big Book of Savings and the dollar digital manufacturer as well. You're left with paying $2.75 out of pocket. You're going to use 2,000 points, paying 75 cents for some Kleenex. I mean, how wonderful is that? Again, we're paying attention to that date. I also saw some cheaper Angel Soft and then the different brands of like Walgreens generic toilet paper, depending where you're living. I live in the country and I know that a lot of these paper products have been restocking a lot. But I know that, I have friends that live in Detroit, Lansing, Kalamazoo, like the bigger areas, and they're saying that nothing has been showing up. Now, again, guys, this is going to be till the end of June with the IVC, and hopefully that digital coupon will be for a couple of weeks. You can always ask the store to order you like 1 of each, or ask if they have any in their storage room in the back. Maybe they're sitting on a couple. It's always smart to go, early in the morning. And then, of course, if they're only limiting a certain amount of people, like 30 per store, look at the amount of cars in the parking lot, and then you can decipher the math from that. And of course, always be safe when you're out there shopping, even post everything. Here in Michigan, things are moving really quickly. Where I live, everything's going to be reopened again on Friday, and it's going to be a new normal. It's not going to be like 100% to capacity. They're opening it up in phases, but yeah. So I guess we're kind of like the test thing here in the north of Michigan. So I just can't stress it enough, guys. Be safe and be smart out there. But this is one to throw in the back burner because inexpensive toilet paper is it's the cornerstone of couponing. Now, that being said, we're still talking about toilet paper. This is the Walgreens brand, and it's usually 10 for $5, or they're usually like 50 cents each, like 2 for $1. And even with the limitations of 2 per household, you can only grab 2 of these. So you can either grab a bigger one like the Scott's 12 pack, or like 2 of these, and obviously the Scott's 12 pack is a better deal. But this little guy, myself, just like personally speaking, I'm going to try and really load up on this summer. And here's why. During this last round of craziness, for a lot of family members who wanted toilet paper, it would be easier to send this because you can really fill up a box easier with these prepackaged toilet papers. They're just a lot easier to navigate and Jenga in a package than, say, a big package of like 24 or 12 count of toilet paper. And if any of you have been sending toilet paper by mail, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is one item. This and hand sanitizer and disinfectant spray, 3 items I'm going to be stocking up on personally. Now, other things that I did see in the store over the weekend when I was out and about shopping, and again, guys, I'm not going to be in there every day. I'm really going to try and limit my shopping to maybe once or twice a week, just to be extra safe, because I'm still getting used to this, like shopping with like, a mask and being like Darth Vader in the store. But these masks, they're little disposable ones, a 20 count for $12.99. They either had them in the box or they had like them in plastic. I've noticed at 2 different stores. But for somebody like my mom, this would be ideal. So I'm going to try and grab one of these for her sometime soon because I know that she would really appreciate it. And then if you really want the larger one, this is probably the better value for $30, and there's 50 masks in there. So I'm going with a homemade mask personally right now, but if you wanted these disposable ones, because for some people that is more of a preference, either or, but I've seen a lot of this in stock over at Walgreens, like in the store. And sharing a last little secret with you guys on Walgreens.com. This is where I have been scoring the majority of my hand sanitizer because in store it's almost impossible to find. However, usually on like Wednesday or Thursday night, they replenish some of their stock and then they start shipping it the next day. Like the shipping is like less than a week for Walgreens.com. And I believe here for Michigan, the warehouse is like somewhere in Chicago, so it's very fast. But these 2 products I've managed to get a couple of, and it's been really easy with the website, and it's not price gouging. Like these are reasonable prices considering that they're the larger, like, a 9 fluid ounce container or 6 fluid ounce container. You're not getting gouged. And I know a lot of people who live in like, say, New York City, if you're going to like a little pharmacy in your neighborhood, some of these prices for hand sanitizer have like quadrupled, if not 10 times the price, which isn't really fair. So I would suggest scouting Walgreens.com and trying to track them down that way. It's probably the cheapest way to do it. Okay, guys, so also in the flyer from the 31st to June the 6th is this, and they didn't have this last month, and it's a buy 2 get 1 for free promotion, and it's on skincare again this month. So a whole host of different products, which is always nice. Now, if you guys remember from the video that I posted yesterday, lots of the Burt's Bees skincare specifically is 50% off. So even at 50% off, I don't think a lot of this stuff will fly. It's for a very specific consumer, because you either love Burt's Bees or you're just not sure about it, or you're like, man, that stuff is really expensive. And I think that's why a lot of this stuff goes on like this crazy clearance. But even this, like for $8.99, how fantastic is that? Now, I've heard a lot of rumors and grumblings that the next beauty event, Spend 25 Get 7,000, will be hosted from June the 11th to the 13th. So hopefully a lot of us will get the digital and the paper to stack the 2. And even like with that promotion of buy 2, get the 3rd for free with skincare, there's a lot that we can do with that. Clearance skincare, we'll figure out some of the best deals for that. But this is typically an event where we really try to cultivate some points and to stack them up, to use them for the rest of the month. So this is pretty exciting to see that on the calendar. And then I know a lot of you have been receiving these sort of boosters. This one's interesting. Make 2 purchases of 10 and then get 5,000, and then 5,000 when you spend 20 for next week. So the one on the left is like a progressive one, and the one on the right is for next week, which is the 24th to 30th. Look in your digital coupons folder if you might or might not have it. This is a friend in Lansing who sent this to me, and she has not been to Walgreens in months, and they're doing everything and anything to get her back in the store. So these are some pretty high little promotions. So she's definitely going to load them up and go shopping. And in case you missed it, guys, yesterday I made a video of the best clearance merch that I could find. Yes, you can use manufacturers with this, even the IVC coupons, but a lot of stores, because people are just in and out of the store like a horse with blinders, they're not really like tap dancing through the clearance and saying, well, what can I get? So there's an abundance of this, and if you really are a clearance shopper, you might be able to score a whole lot of stuff. So if you are interested in seeing what I'm talking about for clearance shopping, etc., or if you're really new to this, you might want to check out this video. I'll link here at the very end. Lots of wonderful information on how to be successful with clearance shopping over at Walgreens. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.